don't want no problems.
Yo. It's the IamSuperFacts podcast, episode 211. You rocking with your boy, SuperFacts. Y'all know my motto.
Put it the right side up. Don't look at me what I do.
The people's champ is definitely in the building. I got the belt. I got the title. Vit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, to my left, I got my homegirl in the building. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
I am ShortieNik, and I have the belt, and I have the title.
But it's right here, though.
I let him borrow it, and, you know, I am your girl of I am, I was going to say,
why you talking like that,
I
G?
am.
Like, they on their second bottle of this.
I'm your girl, ShortieNik from, okay, so let me drop some gems on y'all right quick. So, I am on my bro podcast, and I ain't going to take over, but we just got some new things coming.
Yes.
We have the ShortieNik and ThaRealLeLe Hot Room Convo.
Yeah.
That's dropping.
Y'all
and that's what's
decided to do that?
That's what we're going to do.
All right.
And we got Saucy Girls Radio every Saturday, 4 to 5 p.m.
Please
Tune
listen
in.
to that.
Check us out.
To the right of me, I got my homegirl, ThaRealLeLe. Go ahead. What's good? What's cracking?
Not much, but apparently I'm like, why don't they dislike me? I don't get it. I'm so lovable.
Threat.
All day.
Hey, look, man, you a little spicy. You're a little spicy. You're a little windy, spicy nugget. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are.
Ooh,
You're a little spicy, Joe. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
cool.
You're very confrontational.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? We just had a little spat. She was talking crazy. I had to put her in her place. Y'all know what the people's champ do.
Not facts.
That was not on camera, but if y'all had it on camera, you would see that he did not put me in my place.
I put people in their place. That's what I do.
I don't even know what that is. GPS that shit to me. The fuck is he talking
Look, check
about?
it out, man. Check it out. We got a newcomer, man. My boy, you know, I've known him since high school. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
JayBands, but you call me Jay. We in here, we finna get it cracking.
Jay got nice teeth.
Shout out to Jay.
Thank you.
Jay came through in the ShortieNik and Lele podcast,
Thanks for
Hot
letting me
Room
get in there.
Convo. He did his thing. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. He did do his thing, man. He talented. He was very talented, Joe. Like,
Thank you.
I got a story about Jay, though. Like, I don't
Let's
even
hear
know.
it.
Huh?
Let's hear it.
I don't even think he remember. I don't think he remember because this shit was like freshman year. I don't think you remember this shit.
I probably
It was
don't.
like a football game was going on. And like, this motherfucker, I think he low-key saved me for getting jumped, getting my ass kicked.
Ooh, Jay
That's
got
that
the
light skin.
hands.
That's that light
I
skin shit.
think I was on that light skin shit, yo. You
Jay
know
got
what I'm
them
saying?
hands.
Hey, low key, he still be on that light skin shit.
He wasn't about to fight or nothing. But the guys he was with, like, I got into a little verbal argument with the guys. I don't want to say nobody's name, you know what I'm saying? Because if I say his name, you're going to definitely know who I'm talking about. But I got into a little verbal disagreement with the guy. And, like, they was finna, I think they was finna whoop me, Joe. It was a couple of them
Everybody
dudes.
need little
And
ass
you
whooping.
was like, you stood up, was like, nah, he cool. And they sat down and left it alone. I remember that shit.
And that's
shit.
when
I
you
don't
stop
think
acting
remember
like
that.
Yeah, I used to be so high.
Yeah, I don't think you remember. This was like
I
freshman.
used to be
This was
so
like
high,
freshman
man.
year. This was like
Yeah.
freshman year.
And
I remember that
this
shit.
why you stop acting light skinned? Because you act like a dark skinned nigga. You move like a dark skinned nigga.
He was just acting like light skin a few minutes ago,
Stop
though.
playing
A
with
little
me,
bit.
Joe.
You know,
Stop
he
playing
peep
with
in
me.
and out like peekaboo. But for the most part, he act like a dark skinned dude.
Stop playing with me, Joe.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you do. Just a little bit. But it's
Just a little
cool.
bit.
Just a little bit.
Hey.
But it's cool.
Hey, let's get right into these to this episode. What I wanted to talk about was did y'all see the Gayle King interview with Lisa Leslie?
Straight
I saw
bullshit.
I saw clips of it. Lisa Leslie handled herself like a true lady, but Gayle King could fucking kick rocks with open toe shoes. Her and Oprah.
they been going
they make
hard.
black women look crazy. Why would you bring that up about? Nobody's a saint. We all know what happened with Kobe, all that stuff like that. No, nothing was proven in court. We know he made a mistake. He maybe whatever with old girl. But why would you bring that up? Like Lisa Leslie said, you had so much time to bring that up.
Right.
I felt like that was wrong. Like I feel like a lot of people do try to tear down black men, and I always say I do support black men, even though y'all don't believe me, bitches. But,
we will see soon.
but I do believe they try to tear black men down, but they like uplift the other races. It's crazy to me. So I wasn't a fan of that.
I want to see when they go get Harvey on the damn show.
I
when
gotta
they gonna start talking about him.
Can I say
Right.
one thing, guys, with the GAYLE thing, and then I need to speak my piece because
Yeah,
I
just
on the
talk,
show.
man. Nobody got time for
So
speak no
okay,
names.
so you trying it. So my thing is with the GAYLE whole situation. I've been studying that and researching that, and she said that it was the network. The network
I don't
clipped
believe
and
that.
pasted and edited. I don't believe that either. I think that came after Snoop Dogg. What Snoop Dogg had to say when they had to make Snoop Dogg apologize, and when then
I think
Oprah
he
went.
handled it wrong.
No, I don't think that he handled it wrong. I don't, because one, how long has that been that Kobe was on trial for that? 2003. One. And on top of that, old girl had motherfucking 5 counts of
5 counts.
five different type of sperm
In
her.
in her. 5 different counts of semen
It's a lot.
in
somebody's
her.
running a
So
train.
how can
Shit.
you just narrow it down to Kobe because he's an NBA player?
That's why
She
she was
seen
trying
the
to
money.
chase the bag.
She
She
was
said
trying
she
to
the
choose
money.
it. So my
Yeah.
thing is that GAYLE knew what she was doing. Oprah knew that what she was doing.
I mean, even if they wrote them questions, she shouldn't have read
She
that.
shouldn't. Thank
have
you.
just read
And I
it, you know
said
what I'm
that.
saying?
I said you got an option to say what you want to
gonna let
say,
them hang
what
you
you
out
don't
there.
want
You
to
don't-
say.
you
You don't
shouldn't have
have
just
to
went
do
there.
that. So at the end of the day, she was wrong.
You already in hot water. You and Oprah, because y'all seem like y'all gunning for the black individuals and
It does.
putting them under when y'all
It
should be
does.
trying to uplift
Uplift
and help.
them.
Y'all already in a good spot. You know
Thank
what I'm saying?
You
Already.
above good.
Yeah, and y'all had women looking up to y'all, but now what you doing? You running them away. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think what she did was cool. Not at all.
Yeah,
It was
I
not a
think
good
it was
time.
some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody inboxed me, man. They like, did you see the whole interview? I'm like, I didn't have to see the whole interview. Even if she did say some good shit about Kobe and throughout that the
You
beginning
brought
of the interview, you
Get
still
at
brought
him.
some bullshit
They
up.
haven't
You
Yeah.
even.
know what I'm saying?
They haven't
He
even.
wasn't
had the
even laid
memorial
to
service.
rest.
Yeah.
Nothing. None of that.
And
Like
you
his
bring it
daughter's
up.
lost. He got an 18-year-old daughter.
I just think that was really.
It just wasn't a good
It
time
wasn't
for
good
that,
on,
man.
Very
on you being
distasteful.
a journalist. It wasn't good.
She got me
Because-
with like when she asked Lisa about like them being in, like when Lisa was telling GAYLE that when they in the club, like Kobe
Oh,
was never
yeah.
that guy that was
'Cause he
like trying to
wasn't.
be thirsty, and she was like, you wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, she tried to drive it
Yeah.
on her.
Like,
You know what I'm
like that when
saying?
She's like, you wouldn't know, you wouldn't. And she
Right.
was trying to sound all sincere and shit. I was like, bitch, shut
Yeah,
up.
that shit.
How you
really
gonna
got me.
revert it after you already did
First
what
of
you
all,
Yeah, you
did?
was already
ain't
out.
know.
That's
You
already
would
out.
have never been in this
done.
position without Oprah. Would nobody even let you be an interviewer without Oprah? You ride on her coattails. Let's be clear. And I ain't mad at you for doing such, but let's be clear, you ain't shit.
Right.
Who are you, bitch?
Facts.
So I think that was trash. I feel like we should be. He's a father. It's very few good black men that are good fathers. We should be uplifting him, and he was a good father at the end of the day. And let's just say, okay, he made a mistake. Maybe he did cheat on his wife. Whatever. He has done so much good stuff for the community, for his daughters. You could tell he was a good. Even the pictures, you could just tell he was a good father at the end of the day. You
And he
can.
stepped
And a
it
good
all the way
husband.
up after that little one
Yeah.
incident. It was
And
totally
That was it.
nothing
I saw
after that. He
nothing.
was you'll
He was a
forget
good
about
man.
that. I actually forgot
I
about it till
did,
I
till they brought
heard
it
that.
up.
And I'm like,
Brought it
damn,
up.
I
Like,
forgot.
I forget.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe
You bring
went
it up
through
when he
that.
passed
You know what
away,
I'm saying?
though.
And that's not cool because he died in a
It just wasn't a good
horrific
time.
way.
I think she was trying to get more light on her too, because how social
Yeah,
media set
come
up.
on.
But the attention that she got wasn't what she wanted.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
got that
Now you-
negative
I
feedback.
thought she must have
Yep.
thought she was gonna get some other type of
Exactly.
attention, but
You're
May-
right.
yeah,
Mhm.
there's
maybe-
people that like love Kobe. You know,
Yeah.
Snoop being
Kobe was-
one. He
Kobe
in
was
LA.
dope. He shouldn't.
He brought them
I'm
rings.
sorry.
They-
I like that Snoop brought it out, but he calling her names and stuff like that. He should relax on
But
that.
that was
thought
that
it was funny.
I
He
He was
thought it
kind of in his
too.
feelings at the time,
was,
though. I
because
don't
it
think
was
he
true.
wanted to
He
say it,
was,
but he went
but-
there. Though. It
But
was funny,
sometimes
though.
you have to relax and say
call
things
it-
a certain
dirty
way.
Dog face, bitch.
Yeah,
like
like dog
like
face
we
bitch.
can right. That's crazy. But like we could take it back to like what the podcast that I did with like I shouldn't have said how I said it. I meant what I said. I said what I said.
Oh my god.
But I shouldn't have said it that way.
And that's
it's,
facts.
it's, how-
Oh, wow.
it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
So I had to apologize for what I said, but at the end of the day, I said I meant everything I said. I just shouldn't have said it that way.
So I had seen something with, I think it was D.L. Hughley, and he was saying, like, when Pac had got out, and he knew about that, but he's like, man, I'm not finna bring that to dude, and he trusts me like this to sit down with me. And the
Right.
same thing, he said, like, he had an interview with Michael Jackson. And he said they wanted him to ask those questions, but them people entrusted in him. So he said he wasn't around it.
Right.
So he was saying that Gayle should have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Which she didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was pressing.
She should have just
Yeah.
backed up from it.
Yeah, she
And
was on it.
she sold the fuck out. She's the picture.
She did.
That she should.
Well, they
if
been
it was
kinda
sold,
sold
if
out,
Sold
man.
Out had a picture, it would be that.
It was
bitch.
her. She'd
Well,
be
her
in the
and
dictionary.
Oprah. It would be both of them. Her and Oprah. They would have to share that picture.
Definitely. So fuck
That picture
both
that
of
they
them.
put on the front of their cover on they can use that.
Hell yeah.
That's a perfect photo.
Sold out. That should be the name of the magazine. We sold out.
Because my thing is, why would y'all wait? Kobe, that didn't happen how long ago? Why would y'all
Why
wait?
did you
Well,
get an interview?
look,
Kobe
if you
was
think
here.
about that, look at what Oprah did when she waited till Michael Jackson was dead, and you interviewing
Come
some
on.
Right.
grown
We was just-
individuals
you was
like,
at
dude,
Neverland
really?
About that.
She was
You're
at
so
Neverland.
right.
Riding the fucking.
She was
Rags
cool
and
with
shit.
him. He was
50
always
Cent
on
did
there.
an interview with that. Y'all so right. I'm glad you
Remember
brought
that
that up.
interview?
But
50
she
Cent
still
brought
ain't
that
talked
up.
to
He was just-
Harvey.
he
And
was
she
just-
got like 60 pictures with Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
When is we gonna get him in there?
Right. Thank
I just
you.
want to hear his side.
Harvey.
And she been friends with him.
Drill.
This is your friend. This is this
See?
is that.
But
But
when
you
you're a friend with somebody, you don't put them in that light.
don't
or,
do that.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Harvey ass crazy.
and Harvey got that
Wow.
bag too.
Harvey got that
He wanna get
money.
this
He
job.
got that bag,
Harvey got
Joe.
that money.
Wow.
You want to get this job?
Hey,
you
what
gotta
Harvey
hold his
did is what a
peace.
lot of
and
niggas do,
and
man.
ain't nobody saying shit though.
A lot. It happened all day. A lot of niggas do that, or a lot of people do that. You want to move up? Come on, go down. You can move
Gotta
up.
make it do what it do, baby.
He just
That
got
shit
caught.
is
He just went
crazy.
about it
Yeah,
the wrong
that's-
way.
See, stuff like that. I do agree with you. Women do have it hard.
Oh, here we go.
I do agree. I do agree. Women do have it hard out here when y'all getting shit like that put in your face so you can get a promotion and shit.
You're an asshole.
I just said women
You're
do
an
got it
asshole.
hard.
You are an asshole.
I'm saying, like, you don't hear men coming out like, I had to do this to get a promotion, some shit. It was always women. So that means y'all got it hard because men be holding
Wait.
those
Okay,
spots and they
well,
take
Wait,
advantage
wait,
of it.
wait.
Yeah,
Wait,
some
bro,
men do
bro.
take
They take
advantage
advantage
of
of
that
that
spot.
shit.
That's
Bro,
even like the
that's a
industry. If you
bad
ain't fucking
thing.
the right person,
Wait.
You might
Let
don't
me
get
let me
that.
ask bro something. So what do you mean like women have it hard?
I'm saying.
A man have it hard. Like what do you mean?
No, wait.
As far as promo, you said promo and this, that. What do you mean?
No. Like when it comes down to like celebrity dudes,
Okay.
they will be quick to do interview or something like that with a woman before they'll do one with a man. That's what I think. If I could be wrong though.
So let me shout somebody out right quick. Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I know Black Ink. Shout out to Black Ink crew, New York. Black Ink, New York. So on the show, Teddy is perceived as Teddy is perceived as, oh, he's this, he's stuck up, he's that, he's
Right.
this, he's that. And you know what? I just want to shout out Teddy because
Teddy look cool.
Teddy
He
is
look
cool
like
as
cool.
hell.
Yeah.
Teddy is cool as fuck. And I would say just being in the same room with him, in the same atmosphere with him, not all men are like that. That's our celebrities. And on the show, it's perceived as if Teddy is that nigga that you can't approach.
well, with most of them shows, reality
he's
shows,
not.
that's how they edit it.
Exactly.
They gotta get them views.
But I
so they
seen
gotta
somebody.
show
I
that
seen.
bad guy.
I've
Like, all
seen
shows have
someone
editing.
that I ain't gonna put them
That's
on
a jerk.
blast. I seen someone that was a joke, and that was a jerk. Yeah,
No, look.
I seen that.
I
Well, they
don't
get
watch.
that
I don't watch
status and
Black
shit. They
Ink
think
like
they
that.
there now.
But I've seen episodes with Teddy, and Teddy always seemed laid back and cool.
He's not like that.
He's not laid back and cool.
No. I'm saying
Oh,
he's like
nah,
that. He's
'cause,
like
yeah,
that. I'm
he's
sorry.
sorry.
No, he's
He
like
seemed
that.
like he'd go there if he got to. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
he should.
But
He
or
got to,
if
yeah.
production would put that like that. But sometimes some people put that title on him or that label like he's not approachable. He's that whatever. But
wouldn't
shout
know.
out to Teddy.
Well, they just
Teddy,
going off
you
of what they
came
see
through.
on
They
that.
just going off what they came through. But in person, I actually met the man. Shout out to you. Dope ass
That was
person.
cool, though. That was
he
cool.
vibed with me. He shouted
that was
out my
super
radio
dope.
show. He's
Yeah, that's what's
definitely a
up.
dope ass person. So sometimes celebrities are not what you think until you meet them. But some of them, some of them celebrities are divas, and
Would
I'm
you
not
like
gonna
to
be
give
messy.
us a name.
I would, but I'm not. My daddy's on. I would, but I'm not. We'll talk about that another show.
Hey,
Nah,
hey,
okay.
it was something else.
Off
It's something
camera.
else in the news that's kind of like, I don't know if it's bothering me. I don't even know. You gotta choose your words because this is really, really sensitive to the people out there. This DWAYNE news, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all heard about that.
His son.
With his son, that they basically is
son deciding to
to
be
be a she.
girl.
Yeah, he's deciding to be a girl, and
At 12.
you know, at 12 years old.
I can just say for myself, at 12, I wanted some coochie. You know,
At
I was
12?
fingering. Yes, I was.
I
12.
wish my
Fingering, I was
my
sucking some
son about
titties.
2
It was a lot of.
What?
At
14,
12,
he might
I
be
was
getting it in.
Yeah, I mean, at 12, I was thinking
That
about a
was-
female. I
Yeah,
wasn't thinking
definitely.
about. I wasn't thinking about.
Well, maybe he's not thinking
some
about a female.
He's
No,
thinking about
I'm
a
about to
man. We
tell
know
y'all
what he's
something,
thinking
man.
about.
This is
Be
what I
quiet.
think.
Okay.
This is what I think. I think it's the world we live in now.
Mhm,
It's the
it is.
environment now. Like I was telling somebody that every time I watch something on TV, it's always something.
Something
It's
gay.
got to be something gay. Even when I love Power, it was gay shit on Power.
So you don't want it to be gay stuff on
I don't
Netflix?
want it to be constantly like.
But
It's-
people are gay.
You right. You
But
right.
they
You right.
drilling it
But
like
they,
But
it's
people
like
are-
they
people-
forcing it.
But people live. Why can't they look at TV and see people like them on TV?
I get
That's
what
cool,
you're saying.
too, for
I
them.
get what
How
you're
their
saying.
lifestyle is.
I
But
get
they
what you're
should get-
saying.
No, people
But
should be
what
able
about
to look on
kids
TV and
that's
see
seeing
people.
this? That's what confused the kids
No,
now.
that doesn't confuse kids. You
Yes,
like
it
what you
is.
like.
My,
Yeah.
look, I'm about to
You
tell you
right.
Y'all
something.
have to
I'm about to
live
tell you
in the-
something. My stepdaughter went to a basketball game and seen a dude cheerleader and was like, and
It's
she
a lot of guy cheerleaders.
just listen. Before you know what I'm saying, you over here, you getting in your feelings a little bit. So just listen. What music say? Just listen.
Fuck out of here. Go ahead.
So like she looking at a male cheerleader and he's obviously gay and she's like just confused over the shit. So that's what he's saying is basically like a lot of the kids they getting a little confused.
Okay, I'll say it like this: kids get confused about everything. Dudes, women leave kids all the time and confuse kids. So now you can't say, oh, well, that's confusing kids, because everything adults do confuses kids. So it's not fair. Like, I remember when a family member, I don't want to say which family member of mine was gay. I knew this family member was gay when they were young. I'm like, oh, that little nigga gay. That little nigga's gay. And then when he came out when he was 18, he was like, yeah, I'm gay. And I'm like, duh. I told your parents that too. So he already knew. He knew. I knew. But it's not fair that they can't look on TV and see people like them. Just like we're black and we didn't see people like us on TV. So a lot of things that we do confuse kids. When parents separate, that confuse kids. Everything we do, we drink in front of kids, we smoke weed in front of kids, we say things we shouldn't say in front of kids. Everything confuses kids. It's how you raise your kids and speak to your kids. People need to have an open dialect with their children and let them know what's what. Okay. Just because it's a gay cheerleader out there, you should let your daughter know whatever. Hey,
Yeah, I did.
slowly.
I did.
It's about doses. I tell my son things, but I do it in small doses because my best friend is gay, and that's his God's father. I don't think for 1 minute that because my son is around this man, that's going to turn my son gay. I speak to my son about everything in small doses, what I think he's mature, what his mature level is. So that's not fair that they can't look at TV and see people like them. Because we have that same issue as black people. Why can't I look at TV and see somebody that look like me on TV? We're just now getting that. So we can't. That's good. That's what I meant about when we said about the Bible thumpers. You picking and choosing what you want out the Bible.
Thumpers.
The
Yeah, we
Bible
talked about that.
Yeah.
Hey,
you can't say, oh, that's wrong in the Bible. Oh, but you was fucking getting fucked in your ass. Sodomy is wrong in the Bible.
Yeah.
That's
That's true,
say
though,
this. Let me
but-
say one more. Let me say one thing before you go. I'm gonna just say you made a good ass point. I can't say nothing. That point you
Yeah, that
just
is a good
made
point,
is a
but
good
I don't
fucking
wanna
point.
see it.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna say this. It turned me to being like it's 50-50. It's like, okay, she is right. Why can't they?
But you can
Look-
have an opinion.
Because I
respect
got
it.
family I got family members that you know what I'm saying that is gay. And I don't fucking
You have an issue.
I don't have an issue with none of that shit. Like it is what it is.
Mhm.
But I don't know. It's sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I
You
do
feel
have
like
an
it's
issue.
a bit much.
Yeah, I'll be feeling like it's a bit much. Which you right. It's the way you
And a lot
got
of
you
white
got to
people-
raise your
white people
kids.
feel like, oh, it's too many black people on TV. They feel that way about us. Why does it all have to be black all the time? Why does it
Shit,
have to
we
be
just got on
girl?
that
Why does it have to be
damn.
black? Why does it have to be black girl magic? What about white girl
Get on that
magic?
motherfucker,
We
ain't
just
that
get
right,
We
Jay?
get mad about that. Why does it have to be black girl magic and white people? Why it can't be white girl magic? I had a bitch on Instagram come for me talking about why does it have to be black girl magic? Bitch, because we fucking magical. Ho,
What is black girl magic?
bitch, me.
supporting each
I'm
other,
joking, I'm
building
joking.
each other up.
I'm joking.
Because
I
a
was in
lot
the
of
moment.
black,
Don't pull me out my moment.
that's true though. But a lot of black women don't build each other up. We
Yeah, they be
always
hating
tend
on
to
each
hate
other.
on each other.
We be like,
always
oh,
tend
look at her
to want to
shoes.
compete, want to
Yeah.
contend.
I agree.
Black
But
girl magic.
what about the situation we talking about?
All I was finna say with my son, he's a teenager. He's about to go to high school. He's transitioning into that. And I seen the male cheerleader at his school. And my daughter was like, look, pointing. She pointed.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're living in a different day and age now. So you have to, regardless of what your opinion is, what you think, how you feel, you have to present them with that. You have to teach them and you have to be knowledgeable about that because you got the LGBTQ and all this stuff, you have to
Say
respect
none, they
that.
be on your ass.
You
Yeah.
so you
But
have to
we
let
be
them
on their
know
ass
because you
about
never
racism.
know. You never know
Well,
how
they
your
say
child
that
is
being
feeling.
gay is actually equal to like what black people went through.
No,
That's how
I
they
don't agree
feel.
with that.
They say
I don't
that.
agree with
don't
that
like
either.
at
I
all.
don't agree with that.
I don't like
I
that
think
at
it's a
all.
completely
Because
different
some people are saying you're
That's
born
what they
with it.
saying.
I
believe I was born
completely
black,
disagree
so-
with that because
You're born black, but you're not born gay because
Yeah.
you
Wait,
don't
but
know.
They saying that this 12-year-old boy is at an age where he knows what he wants.
I
So
feel
what's he born
I
gay?
feel like this.
But when you say that, they do say, I'm sorry, in the
a lot of
Bible
people
and
say
all
they-
this, that
they
you take
felt
over
like
your
that way.
sins when you're 7, and when you at a certain age, you start getting that 10, you start coming into your
This
own.
is how
So
I
can
see it.
understand that.
when I first
aspect.
met him, I told you my best friend is gay. I remember working with him. I first seen him, and he was walking through we worked at Sam's Club, and he walking through the house. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was confused, and we sat in the break room, and he talked to me, and I asked him he asked me whatever you want to ask me. And I'm like, why the fuck would you want to do that?
Be gay.
And he literally started crying and was like, I don't want this. He's attracted to. That's what he's attracted
My
to.
god brother came at me like that, so I know what you're talking
You
about. I had that
you ever met
experience.
somebody that you be like, why you like ugly bitches though?
Yeah.
Nah.
And
Because they don't know.
They don't know.
That
They
was mean as
attracted
fuck,
to it.
yo.
No,
That
it
was
wasn't.
mean.
I know.
Like to just ask him like why he like that.
No, because he told me. He said, "Well,
Said,
ask
ask
me."
me anything.
And I was because I didn't know. I
Damn,
was ignorant. I
So-
didn't know.
Well, I'm gonna say this: why the fuck is he crying? If he told you, you can ask him whatever
No.
you
He
want.
was just talking about his past and what
Oh,
It's kind of
okay.
embarrassing.
Oh, so he
They
got-
probably was
he got-
hiding it,
yeah.
He
covering
did.
it up.
He was like, I tried to
He
see
got
the girls.
emotional.
He was
Yeah.
like, he was like, man.
'Cause he
He's
probably
like, I
was
used to
living a
pray to
secret
God
life
for
and
me
all
not
that
to
Like,
be
he
attracted
was-
to this.
Mhm.
He's like, I used to
So
pray.
he was
Right.
living in secret.
Yeah, he
Something
was
like
for a
Dwayne
while.
Wade.
He
Ooh.
Shade.
I didn't see that coming.
Shade, I
didn't see that
That
coming.
fucked me up.
Right,
Hey,
I'm like,
man.
I
Hey,
just
look,
see me
man,
move
I'ma
like the
say this,
Matrix.
man.
Like,
he ain't the only
Ooh.
person out here saying that shit.
I move
we
like
can,
the
we can
Matrix.
agree that,
Like-
or maybe can we not? Because if you look at the
I'm
pictures,
gonna take a drink.
his wife look a little more tougher than him.
And the
He's
shade
he
continues.
like this
They
with the
say-
little shorts on. I mean,
They say she be
shade.
pegging. They
She
say
said she licked his booty.
Yeah, she be pegging him. And
and
shit.
I think I
don't
don't.
know how true that
Dwayne
is.
Wade, he can do what
I
he
love
wants.
Gabby.
Allegedly.
I'm out of there.
I love
Allegedly.
Gabby. I
He
do.
Allegedly.
I
Dwayne
love
Wade, he
Gabby.
can do what he
I
want with his parent. And I truly
love
believe
my
that
respect.
he's more acceptable of his son being gay because he wanted his father to accept him. His father, when he got dropped off at his daddy's house out west, he wished he could have came out gay. But his daddy gave him that ball and was like, "You finna be a hooper. You're gonna be a boy."
Do you
You know what
guys
I'm
see my
saying?
face?
So
I'm
that's
not saying
why.
nothing if you see my face. It's
A picture speak 1,000 words. Go to Dwayne Wade's page. He only look
You
masculine when he
you
playing
brought
basketball.
your friend Jay, and he brought his shady
I
tree.
love Jay.
I'm just
Fuck.
saying.
JayBands is definitely in the
Y'all,
building.
if you look at anything that Dwayne, I have a picture that I posted on Facebook. I got a picture that I actually posted on Facebook that
I love receipts. They're my favorite.
that can
he
vouch
said
for
that
what I'm
can,
saying. Cause I'm just saying,
Shout out to Jay.
I just want to show you the
JayBands.
picture and see what y'all think about this picture here. Like maybe
Look at Chocolate City over there with the
maybe
receipts.
my eyes are
Sexy
wrong.
chocolate.
Let's see what we get here with this
Sexy
picture.
chocolate is what they call
All right. Sexual chocolate is what they call them.
Ooh, because I know what
Yeah.
picture he's talking about. And it's like, I'm
Man,
not
it's
going
a
to go there
couple
with
of
you.
Man, what picture?
Oh,
I
you
know
finna
what
see
he's
it.
talking
Hold on
about.
one second.
I know several pictures, but
Yeah.
you know
Well,
what?
a lot of
this
pictures.
Found
this is one. Let this be exhibit.
I
A.
already
Let's
know,
just-
but
Can we
why?
pass it down to the
I'm just
classroom?
done.
let's
Gabby,
let that be exhibit A.
I'm not in that.
We can just use that one. That's 1,000
I'm
words
not.
right there.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Right there.
So she has the pants. Look at those shorts.
I'm
That
not.
tattoos are a lot for me. When men get that
The
not.
tattoos. No, I ain't even talking about tattoos. Let's get to these shorts.
I know what he's
Yeah.
talking.
Let's get look at
He
his
said
leg.
like me.
Look how she sit. And look, the baby is looking at the mother. Who is the baby looking at? Because you know the babies like to look at their mama.
Oh, hey, Jay, funny.
Like, they came through with the receipts. Let me see it.
The baby's looking at it.
You funny
I
as
mean,
hell.
look at his face. It's just like, I'm your mama.
Say the baby look
He
at
said,
the
"I'm
mama.
your mama."
I didn't see the thigh.
It's like,
tattoo.
That
man,
is hilarious.
Dwayne.
He said the baby look at the mama.
It's just a lot of pictures you
Oh.
can. She just look. Her facial expression look like I run this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she did say
So
she lick
she
his
think she
butt.
the dumb? Oh.
Nah, she gonna go with what? I mean,
I mean,
I think she's
okay.
more dominant. She say they reverse roles or something like that. So
I don't know anything about that, but
Allegedly.
wowzers.
I love Gabby. So
Allegedly.
Gabby.
oh, I like Gabby too.
Gabby,
she
you're
just
amazing.
she gotta go with the flow, man. If her man gay, she gotta play with his booty. If her man is accepting his son, she gotta accept it too. That's her husband.
So you think she gonna just sit and accept that?
She knows that
Gabrielle is
her
strong.
that his son is gay because she knows what she does to him in the room.
Pegging?
Which is
Yeah.
what she does. I believe she's full deal doing that man.
Allegedly.
It's more than just a tongue.
Allegedly.
Because she said she licking already.
She's
so
strapping
I mean,
Be
I,
way from
I
Chicago,
just
we don't know
believe
who
if a
he
man
knows.
would like his thing licked, his butt licked.
Oh.
I mean,
I've heard
you came with the shit.
he did.
Hey,
and we
man,
need
that
him in
dude,
the.
hey,
the
man,
hot
hey.
room.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
'cause
this ain't all, dog. This ain't all.
Just-
He got shit. He got shit
Well,
in the
if
chamber.
we gonna close up the whole gay thing, I would.
well, I ain't got
would,
nothing against no gay people.
I know
don't
you
want
don't.
them to
I know.
bash me.
I don't think that. I just.
don't
I
want them
would.
to
I
hate
would
me.
like for
They gonna
everybody
come for
to
you
be
for
a
that.
little bit more open minded and understand that people are attracted. I know y'all got some friends that like some ugly bitches. Be like, why you like? She
Yeah,
be like she.
they
pretty.
they be like
You
she
can't-
thick. No, that's
No,
a
she-
walking
she's a
dog.
dog.
Leave that
Right,
bitch
but you
alone.
can't-
Hey, what is
You can't
that?
help who you
Fucking
attracted
gorilla
to.
walking
But
dog.
you
fuck
Hey, I
up.
had
Right.
homies try to hook
But
me
you-
up with something. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna be your
Right,
friend no more.
right,
This
but you
ain't
can't
that.
help who you attracted to.
But no. But
I like
y'all
what you
still
said though.
doing
How
though.
you said that they need to see themselves because I was like, I don't want to see it. So I get what you saying.
Yeah,
But I
mean,
just be thinking like when I was growing up, like when it was like a woman kissing a man, my mom would be like, cover your eyes. And now,
But you know,
that-
a lot of people hid their sexuality back then. They
yeah,
hid
you
it.
couldn't come out then. That's what I'm saying. Dwayne
No.
Wade, he is. That's why he's accepting of
So
his
you
son.
seriously think that he's?
You
like
just seen
that?
the picture, right?
I did.
He said-
You just seen it.
I did.
I believe that
I love that he say
Dwayne.
synced. I love it so much.
I just believe
love
that
it.
Dwayne Wade is more accepting because he wish his father
Would
would have been that
accept him.
same way with him. So he don't want.
But
he
you know
knows
what?
how that
but
feel
but
to be
you know
outcast.
what I would
so,
say is that some guys are in tune with the fashion. He may have a fashion designer that won't.
nah, this ain't nothing to do with
wanna
fashion.
wear that. I'm gonna play
Yeah, I don't
Devin.
think this
I'm gonna
got
play the
anything to do
Devin
with fashion.
advocate.
I don't think this guy.
Nah, this
Advocate,
past
girl.
fashion.
You been drinking a little bit.
I
too
think it's
much.
past.
Advocate.
I think
But
with Dwayne
no,
Wade,
I'm
it's
just
past
saying. But we
fashion.
do have to
Yeah, I don't-
support.
yeah.
It's a thin line between like fashion and gay. Like you can have your own
I read it
style.
before, but I need to read it again. But
You know.
I give it to Nick.
You want her to read?
Yeah, so she can comment
No,
on
I'm
it too.
saying we're gonna read this out loud.
Oh,
I
okay.
want you to read out loud.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
All right. I had came across a post that I want to talk about amongst us,
Okay.
and
Well, it's pretty long, so I'm
Yeah,
you know
just,
I'm
you
not
know.
I'm gonna
you
I'm gonna
read
shorten
shit.
it
You
up.
read shit every day, don't you? At the post office.
The fuck?
Tried it.
Are you at the post office? They want their W-2s.
Oh my god.
They should have had
That's
them
what
by
I-
now.
Look, man, when a bitch come in there, I could tell. She be like, I haven't been receiving mail. Look, right, the bitch,
You
I be
want that
like-
W
I be
too.
like,
When you looking for that,
Oh
it's
my
that time in the
God.
What if she
I
morning.
be
waiting
like,
for that
look-
weave that she
Right,
ordered?
right.
Oh
I
my
be like,
God.
See
look,
the head
all
It's
the
the
time.
31st.
And I be like, you looking for a check of your W-2s.
Oh my god.
or a 32-inch.
Because you don't
like
live
the
you don't
women-
live nowhere. You
Or
stay
they
everywhere.
getting that
You
IRS
like the
check
women at
mail.
the public
They ain't
aid
got no
office.
debit
ain't you?
card.
You got that attitude when they come up to your
Ooh, I
window.
can't stand them.
Come out to your
remember when I
window,
had
you
a
got
link
an
card.
attitude.
I am super nice.
I'll
I am
never get
super
one.
nice.
Hey, you fair.
I give you the energy you give me.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay. So Facts gave me this to read. So this girl writes, and I can feel this. For a long time, I thought I was wifey material because I held most of the qualities: responsibility, a good career, a good mother. I cooked, I cleaned, supportive, ambitious. I was a good catch, but I have not achieved wifey level. I was high-headed. I was impatient. I didn't know how to listen. I didn't know how to choose the right man or even know how to be a wife. I had wounds that needed to be healed. I had lessons I need to be learned. Once I did that, I realized, in fact, that I hadn't been ready up until now. A lot of ladies think because we cute, we cook, we clean, maintain a household, and a good mother makes us wifey material, but it's way more than that. Facts. I had to learn that too. Daddy issues, trust issues, funky little ass attitudes.
Woo.
Mean, loud, bossful, ignorant at times. Back, I used to pull out my best tricks to attempt to prove that these men that I was wifey material. But now I cross paths with men I recognize it immediately. I don't have to do anything. They see me and they act accordingly. Now it's up to me. I want to be chosen. It wasn't that I know how to be a wife. I needed to learn how to be a woman. So that spoke volumes to me because it took me a minute because I'm like, man, I'm such a good woman. I do this, I do that, I do this. I literally had to learn, like, damn, I got daddy issues.
Yeah, that's deep
Like,
when your daddy issues.
Yeah.
But it's deep what she said at the end of it. How to be a woman.
Man, for real. Like,
So could it be the dude too? Maybe he ain't realizing that.
It could be the
you know
dude.
what I'm
It could be
saying?
the
Yeah.
dude
But
that
it's a
don't
lot of-
realize that she got daddy issues. If you know that you've been through some stuff, like if your father ain't been around, if you don't know how to love a man, your father is the first person.
Your father's your first boyfriend.
Yeah, because you want to image
Without
that.
sex.
Not meaning in
Don't
that
turn
way.
it into that.
Don't turn-
do
right,
that.
don't turn it into
Don't do
that.
Don't do
Okay.
that.
But meaning that you getting that guidance. Your daddy
Yeah.
taking
Yeah.
care of
Your dad
you.
is because you're never
doing
if your dad is
everything.
doing everything. You have a daughter? You have any kids?
No, I got
Okay.
a son,
Okay.
and I don't
So-
want him like Dwayne Wade's son.
Ooh, what do we?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But you
God.
have a daughter.
Let me
Your
get
dad
away
is
from
supposed to treat you how you should be treated.
Yeah.
Because if my dad treated me the right way, I could look at a nigga like.
So your dad was there. He just didn't treat you the right
Nah,
way.
Wasn't there.
He was there, but he didn't
wasn't.
do shit.
Yeah, he won't. Okay.
You know, he treated my mom badly. I thought it was normal. I literally grew up thinking that this
That's
was
how
supposed to
it's-
happen.
And I grew up thinking that my dad wasn't there. That my mom was a single parent. Like, and that's crazy because we follow our parents' footsteps.
Yeah, I followed
We
my mom.
follow-
Like I
yeah.
said, if I ever write a book, I'm gonna say I had a baby with my father because
Yeah.
my son's father acts just
That'd
like
be
my
cold,
dad.
Joe. You should
And
write
that's-
that.
and
I
that's
think that'd be
true.
nice. I'll check that out.
When I look at my baby's father, I'm like,
He
damn,
was
you
sitting
act
Just
behind
like my
that
father.
daddy, and you be wanna
And
punch
that's
him.
how I
You
feel.
ready to punch him?
Yeah.
You know what?
That's
Actually,
how I feel.
I had like my dad and my mama. They wasn't together, but my stepfather came when I was younger, and I
And
actually
that's-
seen him
yep.
like you know what I'm saying, love
Step
my mama
in.
the right way and
Mhm.
stuff.
That's
Step
so
up with
important to me.
That's
Yeah.
very
And that was
important.
nice. And then when I went around my father, I seen how he loved his wife.
Right.
But him and my mother was always cool. I can always go over there. So
Yeah.
But you know,
kinda think that.
sometimes
but
as
I'm a man, so it's different. Y'all
But you
women.
know what I do want to say, because sometimes we always put the women and the mothers and all that stuff. Shout out to the stepdads though,
Man, shout out to the
because I
stepdads.
had a
Definitely shout out to
stepdad.
mine, for
I had a
real.
stepdad. Shout out to my
stepdads that
stepdad.
step up.
Shout out to my stepdad.
Super
Shout out to
facts.
Arthur Thurman, because my stepdad stepped in
Good dude over
with
here.
my mother. Yeah, and shout out to you,
Nah,
Super Facts, because
it's-
you doing your thing too. You know.
But I'm learning on the
I know,
job.
but super
But
fast.
that's how it's supposed
is,
to
though.
do.
You
But
not
he
gonna
doesn't
come
even
in
have any
knowing, though,
kids.
man.
He don't, but
And
you
he's
doing
stepping
it,
up.
and you doing
Nah,
it.
Dude
But
over
But you
here.
took
You
your
a prime
responsibility because you messing
example.
with a lady.
Yep.
And you're
And that's what you
and
gotta
you
do.
showing her
That's
kids
what a man should
how a
do,
woman's
though.
supposed to be
Treat
treated.
it. Yep.
Which
That's
is always
important.
good. They will always remember that.
Like treating a woman. I'm learning on the job, Joe.
Yeah.
Cause unlike y'all, like I ain't have nobody in that's showing me how to love a woman. Like I ain't see nobody loving my mama. So me loving a woman, I was selfish. I was selfish as fuck because of what my mom always took care of me. And when your mama always taking care of you, that makes a boy selfish.
And that's what I'm scared
when
of
they
with
get
my
with
son.
a woman, so because they see they mama giving them everything, they expect they woman
To do
to
the
give
same.
them
to
everything.
do the same shit. So I ain't never like my relationships throughout before I got with the woman I'm with now. All my relationships was the same shit. I'm selfish as hell. I got these women walking on eggshells, like, cause the littlest thing will fucking piss me off, and I'm fucking like
Done with it.
be gone like I'm a
But
king,
can
and they a peasant and shit.
They
That's
be
how I
like
was
that.
treating the women I was with until you get with a woman that like you grow up. I guess like y'all say, y'all
That's that
mature and
growth.
shit,
Yep.
and it's like I don't know. You just gotta snap into, I guess,
But I think that
being this
happens with-
man. I guess.
Can
you
I
gotta
say
just snap
something
into
though with
it.
that to just appreciate y'all as men? Because sometimes we as women, we always talk about men what they don't do, what they ain't at. Ooh. But what I do want to say is sometimes they don't know. And just to appreciate the fact that you said nobody showed you.
And you kind of did
Because
it on
I
your
know
own.
somebody.
So you learn.
I've been with somebody and know somebody that it almost took me to a back that I don't know. I run these streets because I don't
That's
know.
all I know.
Ain't no man ever told me. I never seen that guidance. I never seen my mother get treated this way. I never seen my father treat no woman like this way. So I don't know. And at that time, when he in a relationship and he trying but he fuck up, we sometimes have to appreciate the value that you're trying but you don't know.
Yeah, 'cause a
And
lot of
sometimes that
don't.
women, we like that. Just as though we got daddy issues and y'all may not know, like, I don't know how to love you like this, just the same way, vice versa. You may not know how to love me like this, or you may not know how to treat me because you've never been shown.
Yeah.
But let me
Right.
say
So
something.
I appreciate y'all for, saying that.
Like how I actually seen my stuff I love, my mother.
Mm-hmm.
I actually in turn tried to do that with other chicks and they weren't right. You know what I'm saying?
It was
the
They
wrong
wasn't ready
one.
'cause they was already
Yeah,
just
Yep.
that's
fucked up.
cold
Yep.
blooded.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I've tried, and at moments I'm like, damn, is it me or something? Then I had to realize, nah, it's them, and they probably had that
And they
issue.
gotta-
they gotta
haven't
work- yep.
addressed it yet.
Yep.
I actually
Mhm.
came back in tune with one, and she addressed it. But time and be kind of fucked
Yeah.
up. I
But
wish
you're
she could
right.
have been right, but
It took me a minute. Like
Yeah,
I
right,
had
right
to,
there.
after I broke
You
up with
gotta
my
admit
son's
that.
father, I had to. She remember I told you that I'm like I had to be single for a while so I could realize like damn it's not just my baby daddy wasn't shit, but I was fucked up too. Like it wasn't just him.
She right.
85% of it was though.
85.
You know. But I was
Mhm.
fucked up
That
too because my
15.
daddy wasn't shit. So I was taking a lot of shit out on him and I didn't know how to allow anybody to love me. You know what I'm saying? I got some daddy issues, so I had to work through that shit and I can't throw all that on the dude. I have to take some responsibility. But
Mhm.
even now that I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm ready, I have to date for me and my son. Because I want
'Cause
him
you're
to
a
see my,
package.
yeah, I need
How old
for
is your son?
him
It's a
to
package
see a guy
deal.
love me correctly.
How old is your
Package
son?
deal.
He's 11.
Okay.
I need for him to see a guy love me
And he's
correctly.
up in age now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
he
hell
has
yeah,
to
11.
see that.
It's important. It's important for a guy. I'm not
Yeah.
taking no bullshit. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you want some bullshit? I can't have it around my baby.
You gotta accept me
Yeah.
in mine, cause
Yeah.
I'm not. I come with baggage.
Yeah.
Every guy be like, I don't come with nothing. You ain't got no kids. I don't come with nothing. I'm walking into the situation. I could just leave. But if you gonna want me,
Yeah.
yeah.
you gotta know I come with that baggage. And my baggage ain't my kids. My kids is a plus.
Right.
Cause my
Oh,
kid,
my
you never know
mom,
what my
bro.
kid's gonna be.
Right.
You never know what I'm gonna be. So you coming with a package deal.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't
But
coming with no baggage. When
that,
you come with me, you coming with a package deal, and we gonna ride it out to the
story was
end.
right though. What she said about the attitude. A lot of women got attitude. I've seen
Yeah.
people come into my job and the guy was joking with me. We talking about random stuff. And he was like, we was closing. And I was like, now y'all owe us because we let y'all in here. And he was like, ha. She was like, oh, it's funny. And she snapped on him. And we were just having normal conversation.
Yeah.
Angry black
Yeah, some
women.
people like that.
And
bro.
and you look at them and
That's
you
the
just
insecure shit.
right. And you looking like we just had a little random joke. It wasn't about
Yeah.
nothing sexual or nothing. And you tripping. So a lot of women think that they ready and they not.
Shit,
Just,
some women you can't even speak to them.
right.
Thank you.
Like, I was
and
just saying,
it
how
be
I
the
ain't want
ones
your
that
ass.
don't even look that good that be having
Right.
good
Like, I did not want you. I just
attitudes.
said, how you doing?
Right,
I
and
was
they be
just
and they
trying
be
to
like,
nice.
I'm good. You be like, I
Yeah.
was just saying, what's up, shorty?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
y'all, some women, y'all gotta ease up on the men. though. Some of y'all need to just come a little bit
Yeah.
smoother.
I don't say
I mean,
nothing
like,
anymore.
if
Yeah, I
somebody
don't
say
either.
hi to me, I'll
That's
be
why I
like, hey,
don't
how
know
you
what it
doing?
is.
just
Thank
don't
you.
know
If
how
I'm
Just
to
not
like,
talk.
hey.
interested, I'll just be like, you know, if
I'm
I ain't got a
married.
man, I'll just be like, I got a man. I'm sorry.
I'm married.
That's if they try to holler though, right?
Yeah, if they try to
Okay.
holler.
I be
I'll
like,
say,
I'm married.
yeah,
Some dudes be like, no,
Yeah,
you
because
ain't.
some
Where the
niggas,
ring
every
at?
time they speak, they be like, hey, what's your
Nah,
name? What's
if
your
a-
name?
yeah.
Like, damn, nigga, every girl.
If a guy
like,
talks to me, I be like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
The
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Like, how
But
many you want?
I'm so
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm so naive. I know I don't know
you.
when somebody
I like
flirt with me or
you.
nothing. I be like, you think so? You think he was flirting? Like I never even know. I can't even
You
tell.
don't?
I don't
Well,
know.
it depends. Everybody flirt different. Some
I
people
can't
gotta-
stand the ones that be like, no, you ain't where your ring at. Come on,
What the
man.
fuck?
I don't have to have a ring everywhere I
married?
go. No, I'm
Okay.
not. But that's my script. I'm
Wait,
married.
wait. Let me tell you. I seen a girl that was actually married wore a ring, and
She
They didn't
act like
care.
it.
I mean, shit, not after what we did. I don't think so. I mean,
Hot room.
I don't think so. Shout
What
out to her and her husband.
Oh,
Stop.
Jay is
Yeah.
with the shit. Stop. Jay.
He
I'm
is
just
my
saying,
favorite.
man,
I
like,
love him.
Oh my god.
If it weren't for
He's
him,
my favorite.
he pushed her to me. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did, so it's his fault.
What did
Yeah.
he do? How did
It's
he
his
push
fault.
her to you?
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of the stuff he was just doing. You know what I'm saying? He
Or
was-
not doing.
What was he
He
not
was.
doing? What was he not
No,
doing
I
that you
think he had
did?
to, no, I didn't do shit. But I
You
think
did
he had a
something.
tendency.
You did a
he had
lot.
a tendency of doing like himself. Like he'd go out, he do this. He felt like he ain't had to be nowhere. He down talked that made her feel like she wasn't.
That'll
nothing.
do it.
Now I was just at work. I was mad at my business. She started bringing me food.
It happens with
See,
that
right?
work.
And you
That
like-
work
I would be
boyfriend.
nice.
What you saying? You a queen.
Nah, I don't do all that because all y'all ain't no damn queen. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What you say? I'm
Damn, do all
dropping
that.
dick.
No, I was just trying to be cool. I was trying to
Funny
just
as
train
hell.
her.
He said I'm dropping
And she
dick
just-
off.
She went to that level, and I was just like, "Shit, it's cool," and it was that.
So
It
how
was
did
up
you
on.
feel? Let me stop.
How
Facts.
did I feel?
No,
Oh,
stop,
go
stop,
ahead.
no.
Go
How
ahead.
did it
Look,
feel?
look,
It
It's
look,
felt
my
look.
bro
good.
show. This ain't
No, ask him the question. What the fuck you talking
It was
about?
cool.
No.
I mean, but
What you
it's a
talking
lot
about?
of married
Oh.
women that step out. I mean, it ain't none. I
And
wouldn't.
vice versa.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's
blast
a
them,
lot
you know
of
what
them,
I'm
yo.
saying?
It's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them. I mean, I see a lot of happy relationships on social media, but it ain't that.
I said you would lose your husband or you lose your wife to a fucking turkey sandwich. You will.
You can.
That's
And
yeah.
you know what? And besides what he just said about how they, they might talk to them, degrade them or whatever, and then it's sometimes it's like if you're not like spicing things up, and it's
Switch
just
Come on
it just got stale.
Preach,
Man,
bro.
They not gonna leave you,
Preach.
but they
They
gonna step
definitely gonna
out.
step out.
You
You
know what
are
I'm
not-
saying?
It is
Definitely.
very important. I'll say this as a woman to make your woman feel sexy.
And to make her feel
Yeah.
happy.
You should,
and
yeah.
want
So they
to.
like
Let-
you gotta have the compliments, all that.
Let her feel sexy.
Just give her 1 to 2.
Man,
I
if
just
you
feel
just
like
slap your bitch
sometimes-
on your ass like you're sexy.
Yeah,
ass.
every
She
time
gonna-
I walk
she gonna be
past-
like a tee hee hee.
Yeah.
We love that shit.
Well, I stay slapping my girl ass.
Up top, Jay.
We love
Up
that
top, Jay.
shit.
Up
We
top,
fucking love
Jay.
that shit.
That's what I'm talking
Let
about.
the, let the
That's
bitch
what
feel
you do.
sexy.
Yeah.
Every so often be like,
Actually, I
sexy
think that's how I
ass.
got dude girl too, because I was slapping that motherfucker at work. That motherfucker was big as hell. I used to see it in the house. And look, she used to be like, let me tell you. She used to tell me this.
Thank you for introducing
She used to
us
say
to him.
that she said her husband
We
don't touch her.
spiritually connected.
She used to say he don't touch her. So like we'd be sitting and I just
bro.
come up behind and I grab her. She's like, oh, I'm like, damn, what?
And that's the
Man,
thing.
man, you
She's
She's
like,
Tell
man, he
us,
don't
you know what
touch
it
me
is?
like that. She didn't feel that.
When
and
a
I'm
guy,
like, "I'll
it's
touch
so
you."
important to make your woman feel safe. And when
Guys,
when
you gotta
I say
touch
make
her.
a woman feel safe, guys don't know what the fuck that
No,
means.
y'all have to touch. Jay just spoke on it. You have to touch your woman,
Or
even if
another
you at
nigga
home.
will.
If
Thank
you put
you.
your hand in the small of her back while she walking,
She's gonna like it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what she say. She gonna like it, even though she be like, ugh, stop.
See, I'm the
She's
type of
gonna like
boyfriend.
it.
Like when I'm out with my girl, I don't care who looking or where they at. I'm grabbing
Grab-
something. Like, if you
grab
look-
it.
especially if I know another nigga looking.
Right.
I'm
Right.
And
Jay.
I'm gonna look back at the nigga
Like,
like,
yeah,
that
Yeah, that's it, nigga.
that's me.
if you can't smack
I
my
might
ass
grab
at
a coochie, all
Walmart,
that
then you
shit.
can't smack my
Come
ass
on,
at
Jay.
home.
Man, we be
I'm
in
sorry.
Target. I be
On
on
your
it,
woman.
man.
I'm in the
Like,
what
that's
we
mine.
say in the
Shit,
aisle
fuck that.
Walmart.
That's mine.
That's
Shit, so I'ma
mine.
do
One
what
day
gotta do,
I remember
shit.
I'm pushing the fucking car. It's this flat booty bitch. She had on a romper. This was the flattest ass I've ever
hate
seen.
that.
It looked just like
said-
this. He was grabbing the fuck out of her ass.
He
And
loved
I-
it that
Thank
ass.
you.
He love
Oh,
that shit.
your
He made her feel
woman.
like she had an
Yes.
ass.
He made her feel like she was
All
the
I
one.
ca- and all I thought
That's all it
was,
takes
He make
That's
I
what
looked
you
at
gotta
my
do, though,
card,
man.
for your
and all
woman.
I said was, I'm finna go home with no dick, and this bitch finna get dick down.
And she, even if you got a
See,
man,
you gotta answer them inboxes, man. That dick
Yeah.
is there. It's in
Nah.
there.
So you gotta-
It's so
Open them
many.
inbox. You gotta choose wisely.
Hey.
My
Nah.
inboxes be ridiculous.
Did y'all
Shout-
get anything for Valentine's Day?
shout
You
out to-
probably did.
Oh,
You got a man, right?
oh,
You didn't get none?
I know she
Oh,
did.
you got some?
I got
She
something.
did.
I didn't do
Hey,
anything.
She got
hey,
several
hey,
gifts.
she posted.
She got
posted.
several
okay.
gifts.
She
These
posted.
was
Hey,
just
look,
niggas
man.
trying to get in.
Hey, look,
though,
shout
wasn't
out. Hey, look, shout out to the dude that you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Lace-
shout out to
lace
him
the
because
real
he
Lele.
did hook my girl
You ain't got
up.
no more of that
Real
candy. He got you
Lele.
some candy?
No,
Damn.
I got
What'd he do?
I got a
Show
Pandora
it.
bracelet
You got
and a
it
Coach
on?
purse.
You got the.
I done had a bracelet. on.
What
Shout
is
out
this?
to
This
my
a relationship
guy.
in the work?
It's in the
Yeah,
works.
he's starting off good. Look, Pandora
He
in the
dropping.
works,
He
man.
doing what
Yeah,
he's supposed to
snap.
do. Shout out to my
man.
guy.
Some
Shout
money.
out to that
Yeah.
dude,
It's
man.
all official too, right? I
It
know
was,
that
it was
Pandora
super.
official.
I was super surprised.
That coach, all that.
I love Coach. I love Coach.
I
I
Can
like
I
Michael
ask you-
Kors
He
if y'all
listen
don't
Can
know.
I ask you his
Yeah, he got me
profession?
the coach I wanted.
Can
Yeah,
I ask
he
you his
listen.
profession?
His profession? Mm.
Card cracker,
He
nigga. You
works.
fucking the game up for us out here.
Hey,
I
don't-
love
hey,
it. Coach
don't-
is my favorite brand of purse.
You cannot mess with no girl after she mess with no car. She want
I
5
want-
star.
No, some
No.
girls.
Gucci purse. You ain't buy that
wait.
shit
Nah,
yourself.
that's not true.
No,
No,
I'm
fact,
telling
no
you,
facts,
they be
facts.
on
No,
that shit.
I'm looking for
not-
a Balenciaga. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not bougie. I'm not like you got to
Hey.
do this, you got to do that. I'm a very
These
very,
niggas
very
buying shop
particular.
DH Gate ladies, so y'all better watch it.
Hey,
Shit gonna
hey,
be
you funny
up.
as hell.
You
Jay.
could. My
my face
favorite
is-
flower is orchids. You could have sent me orchids,
orchid.
and I'd
Where
have
you
been
find that
happy.
at?
An orchid?
I don't even know what the
Yeah,
damn
you gotta go
orchid
to what, the
is.
flower shop.
No, they sell that shit at Walmart.
Oh, I'm finna say, yeah, I'm good
I
at
don't know the
Walmart.
name of flowers. I just
I
know
love
roses.
orchids
know
are my
yeah,
favorite.
that's
If he
all
would
I
have
know.
bought
All I
me
know is
orchids, I'd have been
roses.
completely happy. It's very
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, I
to
only
please
want
me.
roses
You just have to
or-
listen to
Super
me
facts,
talk.
what you get your girl for?
Yeah.
I got her. Well, I
Okay,
know
what you
2
can talk
months.
about.
I know 2 months ago, she wanted this certain perfume, so I didn't think I had her thinking she wasn't gonna get nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
So
Miss
believe
Super
that?
Facts. Yeah, shout out to
I
her.
love
Hey,
for real.
she believed that because we got a lot going on right now, so she did believe that she wasn't gonna get anything, and she was cool with that.
Yeah,
You know
So
what I'm
that's
saying?
the dopest.
Appreciative of what
Yeah,
she
that's
got
the
That's the
dope.
dopest.
That's the dope shit.
That's
She
the
was
dope.
cool
And you
with that.
surprised her.
I surprised her. She was like, "Oh shit!" She like, "Oh shit!" And got her some flowers, chocolate. I got the little one, a basket.
And you know what?
That's
That's
And
so
wait a minute,
dope
I'm
of
not
you.
done. I'm not done.
You so dope.
When we went to dinner, and she fucking surprised me.
What she do?
Dude, I'm sitting at the we had made reservations and we waiting for our table and shit. And I'm just sitting there. And I'm like, Joe, I need a fucking watch. I'm just sitting there like I need a fucking I told her.
Is
like,
that what we
I'm-
got? Is
yeah.
that what I
Nah,
see you
I see you
bringing?
shining over there, man.
she was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
She
I need a
hooked you
fucking
up.
watch. And she just sitting there.
Shout out to my girl.
She ain't said a word, right? So we eat our food, whatever, and then all of a sudden I'm
He just sitting in it.
I'm like looking around and shit, and then she snuck it out. I don't even know how she snuck the card and the watch out.
The
She
whole
just
leg.
snuck it out and went like this.
We dope
She
like
the real
that.
MVP.
Man,
We
shout out to
don't
my
like
girl
that.
too.
Shout out to
I
her.
got a nice
Let me
little
check
gift.
out the
I got
watch.
some little stuff.
You can
too.
see the watch.
Yeah, I definitely see
I
it from
seen
over
the
here.
watch.
Yeah, it's
a
I
nice
been
watch.
seen the watch.
Well,
Yeah.
for Valentine's Day, I tried to switch it up. I just got my girl some Nike like Air Max Nike pants
I
and a Nike
love
shirt.
Air
Just,
Max.
something
Them
like
Vapor-
comfortable
them,
for her
Vapor
to
Maxes
work
and
out
shit.
in. She like doing a little workout, so I just got her something like that.
Yeah.
I got some nice little cologne and some
Mhm.
body wash. I wasn't expecting nothing. And I got some Reese's too.
Yeah.
I like Reese's in the freezer, so that was
Reese's in
That's
Got
the
a nice
thing,
little
Joe.
shit.
Like I'm not asking for shit. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
That's for y'all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
for me,
when
That's
you
why I
give
was
the
shocked when I
guy
got
something,
what the
That's
fuck?
dope.
Yeah,
When she
I
came in
gave
with the
the
bag, I
card.
was like, "What is that?"
What
And
she
I opened
gave
it
you?
up. I got some real nice cologne and some nice little body wash. 'Cause I used to just use
Dove.
not the Dove, that Irish Spring.
Aw,
Straight
man,
out the
you got
counter.
You got to eat
The
Dove.
green-
It makes
yeah,
your
the
skin
green-
so soft.
Yeah, Dove do.
Irish
My
Spring
son,
smell
my
good,
son,
Joe.
the
Got
kid,
me in trouble
the
before,
kids
man.
got the
can't
Irish. My
mess with
son
Dove.
got that, but the grown man, I need you on that.
Yeah, that Dove is good. I
That
remember
Dove
I had to
keep your
get some
skin
soap.
soft.
One time I was at my mama's house, I had no soap, and she gave me some soap. And
They
it was
got
some
men
women's soap.
Dove?
It was cool. It was Dove. So I had it in my bathroom,
so,
and my
yeah,
homie
'cause
sent
I
it
get
in there.
Dove.
Dove is
And
dope.
he said that's the soap his girl used, and
Yeah.
that I was fucking his girl. And I was just
Oh
like, damn,
shit!
bro.
That's some insecure shit, bro.
That's
Yeah,
some
man.
What's up with that? That's your
Niggas
homie.
be
Niggas like that.
insecure though.
So,
He
okay,
was.
is
Yeah, he
Valentine's
was.
Day
He
for
was.
women
Yeah,
and
he
Sweetest
was.
Day for men? Because I ain't get him
definitely
shit.
Nah, my woman
Well,
got
did
I
me.
had a
some-
card.
Why you didn't get him none?
Because I didn't know we would do. Okay, I admit, I've never had anybody give me Valentine's Day gift before. I've never. This is
You
my
got
first
it.
time.
Oh, okay, well.
This is my first Valentine's
Hold
Day
on,
gift.
How old
Joe.
are you?
Wait.
37.
You ain't get nothing in grade school?
I never
What's
got
In
school you
high
went to?
school.
no,
We
I never-
always, you know what?
Balloons or
I remember in
something.
grade school, the first thing I
That's why I
got
was
was a
looking
girl
at
with
the
some
security
gummy
desk
bears.
like, wait, do
And
I
ate
got
half
some?
of 'em.
I mean,
know,
like
that bag, I
high school,
tapped
yeah,
that
we
shit
did
back
the little
up, man.
Valentine's gram and all that, yeah. But I never,
From
as
your
an
date.
adult, like my baby
So
daddy
that was like a
said,
special moment.
It,
then,
I was
pretty
shocked
much.
because I work at the post office, so my mailman works in my post office. He was like, "Here, Talisha," and I was working, and he was like, "Here," and I was like, "The fuck did I order?"
Right.
You know?
Damn.
So I'm at work opening my shit, and I'm like, "Oh
That's
shit!"
what's
And it was
up,
a
bro.
Pandora
Shout
bracelet.
out to
I'm
my
like,
guy
"Oh
that did
shit!"
my
And
girl
y'all didn't
like
do nothing
that.
that night?
No, he doesn't live here.
He doesn't live here.
Yeah.
Where you stay at?
Don't worry about it.
away, not here.
Nah, here. Oh man, that shit.
But
Nah,
so
I
he mailed
need
me
some. I'm
something.
gonna have to fly you out.
Yeah, so I was
Jesus,
like,
the fuck?
That
But that was in
I would have been coming through the door. God damn it, you! I'm buying Pandora and Coach.
But then
So
that
are
was
you
the
the
day
only
before
one?
Valentine's Day, and then the next day for Valentine's Day, I get
Did
to my
you-
house
Oh, I
and I
love
had a
him.
purse.
Like-
Are you the only one?
He's good. I really
hope
like
so.
him.
Cause you here and he there. I'm telling you right now, if my girl was somewhere else,
I mean, we're not official, so no, but we're not official. So if he, I'm not
but
gonna
that's
lie.
good though. I like that was cool, man.
That mean you got good
Nah,
credit
that was
and good
dope,
money.
man. That was
If we're
some
not
dope shit,
official,
bro.
so
That
if he
is, though. That was
got
some
something
cool
else
shit,
on the
though.
side,
But at least he's showing you
What we
some
had on the
interest,
time,
and then
though?
the fact that you never got
I
none,
never
that
got
was
anything.
cool.
Nobody, I've
Do
never,
he
I've
know that?
never, no.
You should. You told him you appreciate it, though.
I do- oh, fuck yeah.
That's what's
I
up,
know
man.
she had to do that. I know you ain't like that.
Cause
No.
Coach or Pandora ain't cheap.
No.
So
no,
he
no,
definitely on this shit.
No,
Nah,
no,
okay.
guarantee
Pandora
you.
definitely ain't cheap.
Oh,
And
see,
he had
okay.
some, what's them things?
And it's the
called?
rose
You gotta
gold.
get the
It's so
things
pretty.
and shit.
He had like it was a
No.
couple of them
You
on
gotta
there.
get the locks.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gotta
cause them
get
don't
the-
come on there. I seen
Yeah,
my homie bought his
he
girl
bought-
a
he
bracelet.
bought
It
me
was just a
some
thing.
charms.
I'm
Hey,
like,
you
what
don't
is
show
Now,
your
you gotta get the
bracelet will come
charms,
out.
yo. You gotta
Yeah.
get some charms. You can't get them just a bracelet.
He
You
got
gotta
a
get
ring.
some
I always got a
good.
charm with my
Yeah, that
initials
man,
on it.
Hey, he
for
know
him.
what he doing, Joe.
That's
He
a man.
he a vet,
Yeah.
Joe. He a vet. He know what he
He's
doing.
on here,
Yeah.
man.
That's what's up. At least
He's
he stepped it
yeah,
up. That's
he's
what's up.
Yeah.
He's a lucky guy.
Hey,
He should know.
before
Shout out to
before we close out, I want to ask a question that I actually got from you. I seen it on you had posted this on your Facebook, and you had said if your friends don't support you, does that make them a hater, or does that mean they hating on you? So I wanted to ask y'all that, and if you know
If they
since
don't support you.
yeah, if they don't
got
support,
some
if
shit
your
to say on
friends
that.
don't support, does that mean they hating on you?
I won't say hating, but I'll say that's not your real friend.
Facts.
I worked really hard to buy my first home, and the girl who I thought was my friend, she's never even been to my new house, and I was so proud of myself because you know what I've been through, and I worked really hard. I got my house, and I was so proud of myself, and I thought she'd be the first one there. She ain't got to buy me nothing, but I thought she was gonna come with a bottle like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, what a friend would do.
Yeah, and she's never even
Let me
been
see if I
there,
can find
and she's
it.
never been in my house or nothing. I wouldn't call her a hater. I would just say she was never my real friend. That's all. That's cool.
You got a situation,
Um,
or do you think that's hating? That they're hating on you if they don't support you?
I do think so, because if you're my friend, you're gonna support everything I got going on, and I'm gonna support you.
Yeah.
You know, with everything that I got going on, I'm gonna support
I'm trying to
my
actually find that
friends.
question.
I'm gonna
And,
support you. I'm always gonna support
Even
this
if it's
one.
in a little way.
Even if it's a little way, but this one I'm always gonna support. I'm gonna always support everybody because that's just what I do. So if you don't support
You don't
me,
see it?
you don't,
I think it's
you don't
on,
post
I
me. If
just
I see you
write
something to
down.
post, then yeah. But yeah, I just feel like maybe it's a little bit of hate, maybe it's a little bit of envy.
A little jealous. And
and it shouldn't be that way because we can all win.
You still got it.
because even if you're doing more than what I think, I'm going to support you. I'm be like,
Yeah,
damn, she doing
definitely.
her shit.
I'm gonna support you.
Yeah. So I feel like even if that person was feeling a way about me, she should still support me because we can
Definitely.
win together.
We can definitely win together. It's so much money out here that we can get. You
Oh,
just
that's it
gotta
right
know
there.
how to
You found it.
network.
Right.
You gotta know
Yeah,
how
it
to
say
do
the
it.
question.
And I
It just
just feel
said,
like
go ahead.
But I've also learned that you when you get older, you cannot hang out with people who got shit to lose.
and you can't hang out with people
I
that do
don't.
not
I'm
have
not
the
being
same
around
level
nobody
as
that
you.
ain't got nothing to
You're
lose.
right.
I'm
If
cool
you
on
if you
Shit,
sitting there and
lose
you be
all
like,
my
well, I ain't
shit.
got shit to lose, we can't be friends.
We
'Cause
can't.
I got a lot of shit to lose.
Or you don't got no goals driven.
Yeah.
You ain't out here sacrificing. You ain't out here grinding. You
Well,
ain't
a
out
lot
here
of
doing
people not
nothing.
doing that though. A lot of people don't. Got
Then
no
that mean
drive,
you
no
ain't hanging
motive,
with
no
them then.
ambition. You know what I'm saying? Like I be around people and I see they don't have nothing. You know, I
What
try
they
to speak
feeding
up
your
to their
spirit?
qualities. To
What
them.
they feeding into you though?
But
Well,
if
no, I don't be around like that. I'm just saying I have been around people like you ain't taking. I'm
I
not gonna
fucking
lose
love
shit.
him.
You be
I love
around
him
9
too.
broke
He's
niggas,
dope.
you would be 10. But some people,
fucking love him.
some niggas.
When you
I'm
coming
just
to
saying.
you
What a guy.
when you coming
Some
back?
people,
When are you coming back,
but some
Jay?
people don't
Gotta
see they.
follow him on
Oh,
Facebook.
he is.
Some people
the
don't see their
dopest.
qualities. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't see their qualities. So I had friends that didn't see their own qualities. And I had to tell them, like, bro, you a dope cook or you a dope this, you a dope that. Hey, man, you need to stay off of this and focus more on that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes for them to hear from you because they might look at you as some, you know what I'm saying, different. So when they hear it from you, they be like, damn, this, if he believe in me. Because some people just don't believe in themselves. But if they hear, like, somebody tell them like, man, I believe in you, bro. You can do this, Joe. Then they be like, damn, you know what? Yeah, I am gonna do that.
Right.
So if I could spark it in you by just doing that, then it is. But some people it just go over their head in one ear
And
and
they're
out
not
the
on your
other.
level. They're not on your level.
Shit.
And sometimes when people ain't on your level, you have to just be like, okay, you have to respect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And keep it moving.
And keep
Right.
it
So I know what
moving.
me and you could talk about. And then
Right.
we gonna move on to the
But
next.
me and you, we not even on that.
Exactly. But Jay, I fucking love you. You
I
fucking
love
awesome.
you
This
too.
dude is
This is
dope.
my bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to SuperFacts.
he
I love
dope,
you too.
Joe.
You
Dope.
definitely dope. We gotta
Gotta
Joe.
come on our show.
You gotta come on our
I definitely
show.
slide.
Nah, man, we were supposed to spend it. I remember about 3 or 4 years ago, I had hit you up about doing something, but I don't think I was ready at the time. But I just had it, I used to watch. Like I say, I'll watch your Facebook, and I'm like, this motherfucker is good.
This dude is the realest.
He
I like
good.
him.
Like,
I
And
like
I'm
him.
glad that you
Shout out to
actually
you.
went through and did what you said you was gonna do,
Yeah,
and actually did it. Because I definitely be watching.
this was like 3 or 4 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, you gotta hit me up because I'm
Yeah,
wasting my time.
this is, I like him. I
Huh?
like him.
What's you say?
And I don't like a lot of his
Yeah.
friends, especially
Yeah.
that last one.
Who? Nick Too Slick. Nick, we got.
Y'all gonna leave my homie
I'm gonna get
alone.
Nick Too Slick back. You know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't gonna talk about nothing.
Yeah,
I
okay,
mean,
we can have him back.
we ain't gonna talk about nothing.
She
But
said,
me and him
"Nah,
gonna talk. Me and him gonna talk because we gotta talk. I haven't talked to him in a while, so but
Shout out to
we
Nick
gotta
Too
we
Slick.
gotta talk. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nick,
shout out
that's
to Nick too.
I don't think she like Nick.
look. Check it out though. We're gonna end it this
Episode.
episode.
Though.
Episode
Right.
211,
Definitely,
man.
I
I
fuck
want
with
to
that.
thank y'all, man.
211.
Y'all brung it today.
I
Really,
love
really,
this.
really, really
This-
good
this
episode.
foursome?
And
yo.
this episode 211.
Yeah,
The
211.
Bureau of
Oh,
Chicago that all the drunk
211.
people out
Oh,
west
shit,
drink.
211. Go
We lit,
ahead. Lele, go ahead, shout your shit out, man.
I am the real Lele, THA_Lele. Follow me on
You
Instagram.
forgot reels, yo.
Whatever. I told you I never remember it. The real Lele. I told you I never remember it.
You gotta open it up to check it out. When you see
My
it.
bad.
Yeah, follow the real Lele on Instagram, THAREAL
This is why I love
_
him.
LELE.
This is why I love
You
him.
follow her. Go ahead. ShortieNik.
Let me hold that.
You always want to borrow my belt, man.
She said, "Let me know." man."
Yeah, I already know. I'm on my bro show. You know, mad love, much respect because he is the king of the podcast. Shout out to him. He does his thing. Y'all better support him and
Please
everything
support.
that he do. I will support him because he is the truth. But I am your girl, ShortieNik.
She has the belt.
I got
She
the
has
title. I got the belt.
Ding, ding,
I
ding.
got everything. And you feel me?
Ding,
I
ding,
am
ding.
ShortieNik. Follow me on IG at ShortieNik. Follow my radio show at Saucy Girls Radio. Your boy SuperFacts has been on Saucy Girls Radio. Your boy SuperFacts has co-hosted on Saucy Girls Radio. If you don't support me, you don't support SuperFacts. And at the end of the day, support my bro. IamSuperFacts podcast is lit, and I will be supporting him. So if you follow me, you follow him. But I'm gonna keep the belt, and I'm gonna.
I thought you
That
finna
to me,
hand
I
it
was
off.
like, hold on, wait. Hold on. Hey, you can follow me on Facebook, Jason Savado. That last name is SAVADO. And I'm on Instagram at JayBands, J_bands12. So you can follow me on there. It is kind of boring on Instagram, but Facebook definitely be cracking. Follow me on
Facebook be
I'll
lit.
follow you on Facebook.
Look, check it out, man. This episode 211. You rocking with your boy, SuperFacts, and I am the People's Champ. I got the belt. I got the title.